Hey guys, welcome back to Down on Movies. I am here to do an all-new review of Hot Fuzz. See, Caitlin and I have been revisiting these movies, the Edgar Wright films, based off of watching Baby Driver, which I did a review on. And so I thought it'd be fun to go back and kind of look at these movies, because this one I absolutely love. I know it's kind of the, I don't know, I want to say least favorite of all of them, but it's one that I think got more follows or more respect after the fact. It was weird because Shaun of the Dead really got a big hit right away. Hot Fuzz, no one really kind of not cared about, but nobody kind of gave the attention it needed to until a couple years afterwards, because we didn't even get The World's End until 2013. So I think this one got the more love before that came out. So and then with Scott Pilgrim and things like that. So Hot Fuzz, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Basically, Simon Pegg plays a London police officer. He's kind of a not really a showboat, but he takes his job very seriously. He does all the arrests, he does all this dangerous stunts, he goes through and does all this crazy stuff, and so basically his higher ups kind of get annoyed with him because he does so much. It starts to make him look bad, and so they send him off to a small town to be a police officer there, where he ends up meeting Nick Frost, who basically is another cop there, kind of a little more goofy because it's a small town. These guys that work there don't really, they don't experience a lot. They don't see a lot of murder, they don't see a lot of action. He's so impressed that he had a high-speed chase, and so he asked him if he ever got stabbed. I mean, they're very clueless, and so it kind of pisses Simon Pegg off a little bit. But then some crazy murders start to happen, and so Simon Pegg starts to try to figure out what's going on. Who is it? He has some ideas, and then trouble ensues. So this movie, on paper, like if you were just to describe this movie to somebody and just be like, oh, this cop gets transferred to Assam, this murder as well, they think it's a very serious movie. No, this movie is a ton of fun, very, very funny, but it has some heartbreaking moments inside of it as well, and that's the one thing Edgar Wright has mastered very well, is the emotion inside of humor, and I think a lot of people need to take note of that. I think they need to be able to include some really funny things inside their movies. I think this one I have seen the least amount. Like I think Shaun of the Dead and maybe even World's End I've seen a little bit more, because World's End came out on my birthday that year, 2013, so it was very, very cool. But I think those two I've seen the most, and Scott Pilgrim is one of those I watch every now and then. I like the movie, but I don't watch it that much. Baby Driver just came out, so I have a chance to watch that a lot. But Hot Fuzz is one that I really wanted to review and talk about first and revisit with Caitlin, because I feel like this is the one that doesn't get the most attention. But no, overall, I think this one is a very funny movie. Acting is really good. It has some really good cameos by people. I think some of the actors that are in it are very funny. And I think if you haven't seen Hot Fuzz, I would check it out, because there's some very smart stuff. And I know this one is part of the Cornetto trilogy, if you're not aware, which I know most of y'all are, obviously, where it's these two guys in these three series of movies. They all share kind of similar things, and basically is a Cornetto, which is an ice cream. So if you haven't seen any of these movies, watch each individual one and look out for that. So thank you guys so much for watching my kind of review talk about of Hot Fuzz. I will try to talk about maybe Shaun of the Dead or one of the other ones later, and that's about it. So thank you guys. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and also make sure in the comments or the last video, let me know PG-13 movie you wish was rated R. I'm planning on doing a top 5 of video of that, so look out for that. So thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.